Hey, my name is Marshall, and I want to help trees learn and also educate other people about the roles that animals have within their ecosystems and how it all ties together. My role in this internship program would really benefit my long term goals because my whole concept and what I want to do with my life is to help connect people with nature because the world is our home and nature is our mother. It's where we come from. But you can't know something without knowing anything about it. Home comes with a sense of familiarity. And so by helping people understand nature, by doing these studies and also immersing myself in the situation to learn about it is going to help me help others to understand and appreciate nature by relating to it. I've spent several times in isolated, semi-isolated communities. A lot of summer camps as a kid, where I'd go away for a week or 2 weeks, as well as just doing team trainings and football. We did a week-long isolated camp in my forestry program. I have a degree in agroforestry, and I've never had any problems with communicating or getting along with others, mostly just because I don't really talk about any hot button topics or any topics that are, kind of explosive areas of conversation. And I keep political stuff to myself for the most part. And whenever there is a question, I just defer to those in charge. And, it's really not my job to dictate what other people should say or do, and unless, someone has assigned me with that role. And in that case, I'll form my opinion and act to the best of my ability, but wouldn't do so unless it was necessary. So I have a lot of experience working with people with totally different cultural backgrounds. I've been the minority on job sites several times before, which is actually a really cool place to be because it puts you in a position to learn so much. There's a lot to say for not assuming that your way is the right way and keeping an open mind. I've also worked in Africa, I've worked in Cozumel, I've worked in Canada, all with locals in those places. And so, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. And that's I would also just say, with keeping an open mind to that, also try to learn a little bit beforehand so that you don't go against any societal norms or any little no-nos. For example, like touching your feet or showing your feet to an Indian person. That's something that I've been aware of in the past, to make sure that you don't accidentally unconsciously do something that may offend somebody. And that can only come by doing a little bit of research ahead of time, which is very advisable.